Welcome everyone to Fallout 1 in 2023. In this episode, we are going to be focusing on the Brotherhood of Steel and their whole operation. And while we found one of their members, or at least their suit, in the glow, and in the last episode, speaking of the glow, we discovered many facts and many operations that happened there about West Tech and their FEV, their Force Evolutionary Virus. And yeah, and so before we go into the structure, we're actually gonna check out our Pip-Boy, and we're gonna read all these. I'll make sure there's a timestamp for each one, just in case you're interested or you're skipping one. It doesn't matter. So we'll start off with, there's gonna be a lot of reading, so I may stutter. Who knows what's gonna happen? I don't even know. But as you can tell, we got a lot more information. So yeah. All right, so let's get started. We got FEV experiments disk. Oh shit. Okay, log date March 21st, 2075. Major Barnett has ordered experiments with batch 10011 of Telemetry Vision, which has been renamed FEV, or Forced Evolutionary Virus. His main concern is with the side effects of the quad cells. Main concern is with the side effects of the quad helix structure rather than its main effect of replicative stability. He believes the new structure is the next logical step for mammalian nuclei. Experiments with single-celled organisms is a great success. While their vessel metabolism appears unchanged, their immunity to infection and any radiation is exceedingly all earlier expectations. Adentum chloroplast seems unaffected by the virion. Further experiments on plant cells have been cancelled by order of Major Barnett. Log date May 9th, 2075. We inflicted several species of flatworm with FEV. Within hours, the worms had increased in size by 20%, and 39 separate viral contagions were resisted by the population. Each sample was allowed to continue for several generations, and the new DNA structure was successfully passed on to the worm's progeny, although only asexual reproduction was noticed in the samples. Experiments with insects have less success. Major Barnett has postponed these experiments until further notice. Log date June 30th, 2075. Several lab strains of white mice have been infected successfully with FEV. Again, an increase in size was noted within hours, and after 9 days, all mice had stabilized at 31% larger than the control group. This section revealed the most increase in the size in striated muscle tissue and certain internal organs, such as the liver, heart, and kidneys. And in a surprising finding, the infected mice were found to run mazes in less than half of the time of the control group. More testing will be needed to confirm the finding as significant. Log date November 9th, 2075. We have infected 218 rabbits with FEV. Half of the subjects were implanted with electrodes to monitor EEG activity. Before and after the infection, increased electrical activity in the brain was noted in 3.2 seconds, on average, after an injection. Again, the typical size increase was noted. However, increased aggression and posturing, especially among males, was noted as well. Sacrifice and profusion wielded brain tissue that showed increased dendritic connection, especially in the limbic system and frontal cortex. Log date January 12th, 2076. With batch 11011, we have improved the metatic cycle efficiency by 43%. We have infected 53 raccoons with this new strain. In addition to the now expected size increase, behavioral tests confirmed on an increased intelligence and manual dexterity by 19 points on the scroll cap index. Unfortunately, several subjects escaped confinement and had to be hunted down and dispatched. Major Barnett ordered the remaining subjects terminated. 2 pairs were unaccounted for. Log date May 13th, 2076. We have spliced several now gene sequences supplied by Major Barnett's advisor team into FEV. With batch 11101A, we infected 23 dogs of both pure and mixed breed, and all experienced nearly immediate growth. A larger size was accompanied with increased aggressiveness. While no significant intelligence increase was noted, we plan to attempt a crossover of 92 allele pairs with batch 11011. All subjects were terminated after 14 weeks of study. Log date October 4th, 2076. The crossover has been completed and 15 chimpanzees were infected with batch 11111. Growth and immunity levels are unprecedented. Attempts to induce cancers in the subjects through radiological and chemical agents were not successful. Increased aggressiveness have led to isolating the subjects. 2 subjects suffered violent epileptic seizures and died. All remaining subjects terminated. Log date January 7th, 2077. Major Barnett has ordered transfer of all FEV research to the Mariposa military base. He plans to continue the project experiments on volunteer subjects. I am against this and would like it noted here that research on human subjects is not recommended by myself or my staff. Whew. Okay, next. Ancient Brotherhood Disc. Captain Maxim was right. This place is death. I'm writing this so that if I don't make it back, someone someday might find out what happened to us. We made it to the West Tech Research Facility after 20 days of hell, but that was the easiest part. The radiation levels began to shoot. The radiation levels began to shoot up as soon as we could see the giant crater. We checked our supplies and figured our armor and our anti-red supplies would be fine for at least a day of exploring. We felt it was a calculated risk, and the technology we had, I can't read, but the technology we had the potential of recovering what was worth it. We climbed down the crater to the first level, and everything seemed to be according to plan. The power was off, so we didn't need to circumvent the security, or so we thought. There wasn't much of value on this level, so we pushed on. The second level was more of the same. When Jensen dropped to the third level, all hell broke loose. The security sensors had been burned out on the first 2 levels, but not on the third. Jensen was cut to ribbons before he knew what had happened. We'd never seen weapons cut through power armor like that. Men started dropping left and right, and the ones who were still alive lost it. I tried to regroup, but only Soto and Camillerio made it back up to the first level with me. The fact that I could smell Soto's burning flesh where his arm was taken off means that my power armor was no longer airtight. So I'm sucking up a lot of rats, and I planned on. I'm leaking hydraulics of alarming rate. We need to get far enough away from this place before my armor dies. Mario seemed fine physically, but I wondered about it about an hour ago, mumbling something about Genera. The bastard has all the anti-red. That leaves Soto and myself. We cannot make it far enough away from here without the anti-reds. So I've got to try to find Komodo before it's too late. Sergeant D. Allen, United States Armed Forces. And here's the West Tech records that we downloaded. Well, that's everything. 20 minutes of reading, that's fine. That's all the information that we have. Yeah. Cool. Alright, everyone. That's all the logs that we have. And I'm sorry if that was uninteresting, but that was lore that was to the world, and it was pretty cool. We read all the logs, and now we're ready for the Brotherhood of Steel. We're right outside their camp, or their base, I guess. We're gonna go check them out. We're gonna see what's going on inside, and yeah, let's check it out.
Hello, and welcome to the Brotherhood of Steel. May I ask your business here?
Can I ask you a few questions?
I'm sorry, I really can't. They said not to. Goodbye.
Oh. Greetings, and welcome to the Brotherhood of Steel. What is the Brotherhood of Steel? The Brotherhood is a collective of men and women who have dedicated their lives to the preservation of technology. What type of armor is that you're wearing? Oh, this is the Powered Combat Infantry Armor, model T51B, or more commonly known as Power Armor. I've been wondering the waste for weeks now, and I've never seen an armor like this before. The Brotherhood are the sole bearers of power armor in the waste. Only the honored and the knights of the highest stature are given the privilege to wear the ultimate armor. How does one join the Brotherhood? We need to speak to Cabot about that. What is the Brotherhood still all about anyway? Alright, that's that. Okay. How do I find out more about your technology? The only way to know about anything about us is to join us. My friend Cabot can help you with that. Do you have a water chip on the Brotherhood? No. Never heard about one of those. One of our head scribes may know. Maybe you can ask one of them. That is, if you join us. Thanks for your time. Okay. Okay.
Well, hello again. You decide what you wanted?
I have changed my mind. I would like to join the Brotherhood.
Well, I talked to the High Elder, and he said that not just anyone can join. He said you have to complete a quest first.
Like what?
You have to go to the ruins of the Ancient Order, that's south of here. You've got to go inside and bring back something that proves that you were there.
Ancient Order? Is this what you're looking for? I show him the holodisc I found.
This is great. Hang on while I open the door.
Okay.
Well, hello. What can I help you with?
Can I ask you a few questions?
Go ahead.
Heard any rumors lately?
Well, some of the initiates think we're preparing for war. That's why hardly anyone gets in now. I was surprised when the High Elder told me to let you in.
Why?
I don't know, but I've heard the High Elder arguing with the other elders.
Can I ask you a few more questions?
Go ahead.
What exactly do you do?
I greet people at the gates and decide whether to let them in. You and the merchants are about the only ones that get in now because the elders seem like they're preparing for something.
Do you know what it could all be about?
I don't know, but I've heard the High Elder arguing with the other elders.
Thanks, I'll see you around.
Goodbye.
Let's go in. Actually, I'm gonna talk to this guy. For one. Oh wow. Quite the place. Michael? Hello, brother. How can I help you? Please excuse me for asking, what do you do for the Brotherhood? Or our Brotherhood? Nothing quite as glorious as our paladins. I just run the supply room, checking equipment and other supplies out of other people. I'd like to check out something. How do I do that? You need to have proper authorization. Only specific people can give authorization to check out items. Supply room. Oh, okay. Thanks. Who do I talk to then? Well, there are quite a few people actually, but Talus is the person you should probably talk to. You might also want to check out with Mathia. She might be able to help you too. Where can I find Mathia? Mathia is Maxon's assistant. She is technically the High Elder's assistant, but she works with the other elders. She's normally in the elders' rooms. That's located on the 4th floor. Okay, where's Talus? Why isn't the training room to my left? Thanks. I'll talk to you later. Oh. Alice. Hello, you must be the outsider initiate. Nice to meet you. What can I do for you? Who is the leader of your organization? That would be the council of elders, more specifically, the High Elder, Maxon. The elders make all the major decisions around here. If you need to speak with them, you'll find them on the 4th floor. So what do you do? I'm the senior paladin, Rhombus, a right-hand man. We are in charge of the paladins and the knights. Right now, I'm supervising training exercises where we're getting ready for anything. How can I get some weapons and equipment? In a hurry, are we? As an initiate, you are entitled to a few things. I'll put in a clearance for combat armor and 3 orders for ammunition, bullets of your choice. Just see Michael in the next room for supplies. Thanks. What about some high-tech weapons? I don't know. You have to prove. You may have proven yourself to be initiate, but that does not mean we start handing over weapons to someone that might not be qualified, especially an outsider. No offense. Great. What do I have to do to climb the highest mountain? That sounds great. Why don't you start now? Now, if I actually sit here and watch this fight happen, I actually gain some unarmed points. Why not? Oh, would you look at that? I gained one skill point. Unarmed. Nice. Okay. Talk to Michael out here. Hello again. How are you doing today? How can I help you? I have something to pick up. Okay, let's see here. Yes. You do have authorization to check something out. A good defense is the best offense. Or was it the other way around? Well, it doesn't matter. Here's your armor. Be sure to take care of it. I can't give it out more than one set. So, was there anything else you needed? Yes, I have something else to pick up. Oh, something else. Sorry, I might have missed that. Let me see. Yes, you do have authorization to check something out. Okay, you need some ammunition, right? Well, what kind do you need? Ooh. .5mm jacketed hollow point. Okay, I got some of that. You never can have enough of ammo, right? Well, there you are. Anything else? Yes, I have something else I need to pick up. Oh, okay, something else. Ooh. No, that's it. Thanks. I have power armor now. Oh, Brotherhood armor. What does that look like? Who's Kyle? That's Knight Paul. You got? Ah, so you're the one, huh? What? Nothing. It's just that no one ever made it back from the Ancient Order. It was difficult, but not impossible. To hear Maxon's stories, you'd think that it was 9th level or hell. 9th level of hell. Maxon? General Maxon? Not General Maxon. His grandfather, Roger Maxon. I heard you brought back a disc that told what happened to the guys who rebelled against him and went down there to recover the lost technology. Yeah, I guess I did. I'm Melon. Who are you? Monkers Kyle. I never met before. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. It's just that no one has ever made it back from the Ancient Order. What? Then why'd they send me down here? Yeah, I guess that's what to get rid of it. Well, that's the joke's on them. Yeah, say, what do you do here? I fix stuff, run maintenance checks, that sort of crap. Kind of stuff. Power armor and anything that needs fixing. How can I get my hands on some power armor? I'll give you this power armor right here, but it's missing its systolic motivator. It's useless without it. Where can I get one of those? Well, they got more than enough up in the supply room, but Michael and his damn forms say that this particular suit isn't up to specs. Damn bureaucrats. But what if I brought you the systolic motivator? Would you fix it for me? Whoa, wait a minute there, fella. That would take a good couple of hours. I'll loan you a manual and my tools, but you'd have to repair it yourself. That's fair, I'll be back. Actually, no, wait. Yeah, good luck, get. Ah, so you're the new initiate. Welcome aboard. What can I do for you? Do you have any power armor parts? No, I only work with energy weapons. You should go see Kyle if you want to have questions about power armor. Actually, Kyle doesn't have the parts. That's why I'm looking for him. Well, I can't keep up. I can't help you with that. Sorry. Can I ask you some questions? Where can I get some new weapons? You have to go up to see Michael if you to be issued a weapon. He can't authorize you for one though. For that, you wouldn't have to see Talus. All right. Okay. Thanks. Thanks for the info. Hey, Nishi, got anything for me? No, I told him you sent me and he wouldn't give me the part. Oh shit, and here I thought you were smart. I told you that that guy had official forms for brains. I was just trying to talk it out of Michael. Well, I gotta give you credit for that, but I was thinking you blew your chances with getting it from the supply room. You'll just have to find another way to get it, or find yourself some power armor somewhere else. Alright, okay, see you later. Alright, so, feel a little rough, but I need that part. We're going to steal it, or, you know, take it, from Rhombus. Speak to him. I believe it's in this room.
May I help you?
Can I ask you a few questions?
I am Rhombus, head of the Paladins. I train those willing to learn. The scribes copy the plans for the weapons, and the knights make them. The Paladins protect the Brotherhood from harm.
Okay. What kind of harm can there be?
Many covet our technology. We have at least 4 attacks a week, from raiders to just people who want to steal what we have.
Can I ask you a few more questions? Okay, thanks. I'm a stealth boy. There it is. Oh, can only be used in the a hot bar. He doesn't see my companions. He doesn't see my companions. Small piece of machinery. That's the motivator that we need. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Fantastic. We got it. I've never done that before. Hello, were you able to get the part? Yes, here it is. Great. Here, just let me install it into the unit. Okay, you're all set to go. Here, take this manual. If you have any kind of aptitude with repairing things, you should have no problem. Good luck. My repair at 80%. Awesome, I can do it. I need at least 75. Repair. You earned 500 experience for repairing the power armor. Oh my gosh, it's right there. Oh my gosh. There it is. Look at that. Power armor. A model T-51B Westtech self-contained suit of power armor with a 60,000 watt T628 microfusion reactor powering high-flow hydraulics and enough fuel to last 100 years. It is made of an advanced polyaluminate composite with 10 microns silver ablative coating and features a bulletproof eye slit on the helmet. All right. Oh, and it increases my of course it does. But it increases my weight capacity. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sick. We got the power armor. Oops. Oh, I want to do steel. We'll do this all outside. Also gotta read some of these books. Dean's Electronics. Technical Manual. Okay. All right. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the doctor and repair my, or increase my skills. How much apps do I have? I have enough. Okay, I'm gonna increase another special attribute. Oh, we got the power armor! That's super good. Just strength again. 4,000 caps. Do it. Nice. Then one more. Let's do, I'm injured. Okay, let's check out our, alright, I have good strength now. Fantastic. Oh, my armor's gone. Yes. Wait, what's that do? So fantastic. Love it. Love it. Now, I understand you have something for me. Yes, here you are. Thank you very much. It's nice of you to drop these off. My research would have been delayed without them. It's good to see that we have such trustworthy initiate. I knew getting an outsider wouldn't be a bad decision. If you go see Michael, he will have something for you. Oh, that's free. Okay.
Greetings. It's a fine day for learning. Can I help you?
I know you're the head scribe. What does that mean?
I record the knowledge of our ancestors for future generations.
Interesting. That means you know stuff.
Yes, I guess you could say I know stuff. What can I help you with?
I heard something about holodisk. How can I read them?
Use your Pip-Boy 2000 to read the discs. Insert the disc into the reader. If you have the proper computer skills, you should be able to scan the data.
Can I ask you another question?
Go ahead.
What's causing all these mutations?
Between the nuclear and biogenic weapons used in the war, it's surprising we don't have more mutations. However, if we can hold out, everything will be okay.
Why do you say that?
All the mutants I've studied have been sterile. They can't breed with another creature. If we could clean up the mutation sources, we should be able to simply outlive the mutants.
Interesting theory. Any proof?
Here, take this holodisk. It's got copies of my autopsies on mutant corpses. It clearly shows that no mutant could possibly reproduce successfully.
Can I ask something else?
Go ahead.
I'd like to know more about the weapons you make here.
Speak to the Knights. Ask them to show you one of the latest laser pistols I designed. Go ahead.
How can I prevent radiation poisoning?
You would need some anti-radiation drugs. I have some. Take these immediately if you think you're near radiation.
Thanks. Okay, let's read this holodisk real quick. Breeze autopsy reports. Downloading data. Breeze autopsy report. Oops. Okay. Initial observations. This is truly amazing. Some of the knights on a patrolling expedition came across an unusual creature. This creature appears to be humanoid, and quite possibly was one of a human state. However, there are many differences in the structure of this creature than that of a normal human. In this initial investigation of this creature, it is discovered to have cellular structure akin to that of humans. Before any possible decomposition can take place, I am taking down the statistics of the subject. Statistics of subject A. Height 3.2 meters, mass 363 kilograms, gender indeterminate, skin color predominantly gray with hints of green under the current lighting system. Uncertain of this is due to the decay of the exposure of the wasteland. Note, the skin is extremely tough with respect to scalpels. Bunch of masses, cellular structure. Cells undergo cellular division at an increased rate. Mitosis occurs at a rate 15% quicker than that of a normal human. Cellular structure appears to be highly similar to humans. Genetic structure shows a strong correlation between the subject and the Homo sapiens. Possible mutation from the nuclear and biochemical agents remnant from the war. DNA strands appear to be very complete. All recessive genes from elements appear to have eradicated from the system. The DNA strands also appear to have been manipulated to allow for a greater transmission of signals. Initial hypothesis. Based on the increased size of the neurotransmitters and the synaptic receivers, I would hypothesize the subject had acute reflexes and heightened senses. Based on the reports the night gave me of the area in which the subject has discovered barren, high radiation, extremely high concentrations of chemical agents. It is a wonder the subject survived as long as it did. Performing tests to determine the possible cause of death. Results from the test conducted upon subject A. Visual inspection. Black powder burns near the area suggests possible bullet. Skin tried out and flaking, possible exposure. The rabies test is clean. Hydraulic gas clean. Radiation count 12 rats. Boiling level. And forced evolutionary virus, severe overdose. Hypothesis. Based on my observations, I would hypothesize that the test subject has been killed in a severe fight of at least 2 people and 3 animals that's the size of dogs. What is truly astonishing is the extent of viral infection in the subject. I had read once that some pre-war scientists were conducting experiments with such a virus, but all the research notes were destroyed. Research into this virus has led to many interesting discoveries. The test subject has gained many of its mutations from the overdose of the virus. This would account for the enhanced muscle and bone structure. Additionally, the recessive genes which were commonly found in humans have been manipulated in such a way as to bring about the best possible combination. While the process by which this happens is uncertain, it does have several severe side effects. Chief among them is sterility. The test subject would have been unable to reproduce with any creature, whether clean or mutated. Other side effects include an alteration of pigment of the epidermis. The life expectancy is increased by 10%, intellect is decreased by the strain by 30%. Conclusions. Based on this information, I would extrapolate that we would simply outlive these mutants. However, based on the fact that these mutants have a super high concentration of the virus, it stands to the reason that there could be some more place which is creating them. Also to where they could be. I cannot hazard a guess.
Oh my god, lore.
Go ahead and head down to the bone. I'm going to save real quick. I'm going to go ahead and head down to the Boneyard, though. This is the symbol of the Brotherhood of Steel. This marker tells the Wasteland that this is their area. They'll leave immediately. Alright, to the Boneyard! Oh, we're on the coast, or near it. LA Boneyard, Los Angeles County, California. Poseidon gasoline. Adantium. Welcome to Adantium, stranger. Watch yourself. We'll be watching you. Can I ask you a few questions? What do you want to know about? What do you do here? I'm one of the regulators. It's our job to keep peace in the Adantium and to protect the town. Our boss, Caleb, should tell you more. Can you tell me more about LA Boneyard? East of us are the followers. They are a bunch of peace nuts. East are the blades and a bunch of skags, if you ask me. Way south is the Cathedral, where the children have their religious center. How do I get inside? Sorry, but we had to be very careful with strangers around here. Too dangerous. Maybe you can do some work for Zimmerman. What do you know about the children of the Cathedral and the followers of the Apocalypse? They both are groups of nuts, and the followers want everyone to be peaceful and happy. They don't realize that the world is too harsh for that. The children have some sort of god they worship in the Cathedral to the south. They have a hospital, but they're a little too weird to be on that level. Nothing, never mind. All right. Right. What do you want now? Okay. All right, everyone. This concludes this episode of the Brotherhood of Steel. In that episode, we actually became an initiate. We got some power armor. We got some weapons and some ammo, and we helped do some quests around that area. And now we're in the Boneyard. And we're gonna see what's going on with the followers of the Apocalypse and the children of the Cathedral. And we'll see what's going on here in the next episode. But this concludes this episode, and thank you for joining me along this. I will see y'all in the next one.